Hello and welcome back to Chengi's World. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I am Chengi and you, my precious one, are my world. Or at least you will be the moment you hit the subscribe button, okay? And hit the notification bell so that you can always be informed every time I upload a video. For those of you who are coming back again, you are my world. I love you so much. Family. So today's video is going to be about what high value men look for. So we have discussed already on this channel. If you want to go on a search, I have already spoken about how to be truly high value. I have spoken about what a high value man is. We've looked at Boaz and looked at some of the qualities of a high value man. So if you want to figure out what I mean by high value man, go check out that video, a high value man, Boaz. Okay, and if you want to know how to be truly high value, go watch the video how to be truly high value on this channel. But I want to keep going with this because I want to add to the list. I want to add to what I did in high value, how to be truly high value. But I want to do this video from the perspective of what a high value man is looking for. I believe that we live in a world that has sort of got our minds think men are attracted to beauty. Beauty is important. Beauty is the first thing that men are going to gravitate towards. But what we have done is it's almost like we latched onto that truth and have gone and made a whole life out of that truth. Okay, so women are now more preoccupied with having the contour, the shade, the lips did, the hair did, the nails did. We're more preoccupied with looking good that we have made so many other things secondary. Okay, if we're not preoccupied with looking good, we're preoccupied with being a good time, right? We've got to be the good time. None of these things are a problem. None of these things will cause a man to reject a woman. A man is not going to say, well, she's way too pretty, I can't be asked, or she's way too much fun, I can't be asked. No. But the problem comes when we feel that that is all a woman has to be. And then, of course, throw in some money. If I'm a boss girl and I'm out here on the streets trying to do my hustle, trying to make some money, trying to be the girl who can do for myself, who lets every man know that I can do for myself. So what we end up pursuing is some money, that high glamorous sort of look. And guess what? Men will gravitate like moths to a flame, right? Because what they want from that signal, what they want from that frequency is to get a little bit of something. They just want to sleep with that girl. They want to be with that girl. They want association with that girl. But are they gonna marry that girl? Is that the girl that they're gonna walk up the aisle? No. Okay. The bottom line is Esther and Ruth in the Bible were two women that were beautiful. But we know that they were not chosen to be the wives of these great men because they were beautiful. Why? Esther had many other women go before her who were equally as beautiful, equally as amazing, but she had a secret. Her secret was that she understood that her beauty alone was not going to make it. Ruth was beautiful young lady. I'm sure she was very attractive. But she had a secret. She cared about more than herself. Okay? There is a self-centeredness around the vanity of beauty, being a good time and making money that comes out of us, whether it's through our social media, whether it's through our Facebook or Instagram. The way that we conduct ourselves is, I'm pretty, so that should be enough. I'm making it, that should be enough. I'm a good time, that should be enough. But men who are truly deep, reflective, who are truly quality men are looking for a woman who goes beyond the surface. I want to give you a secret today that I'm sure you may or may not have heard, but it is definitely a secret. It's been my secret, and it's a secret of a lot of happy women in relationships, or women that command a man's respect. Is about caring about your world. There's something so magnetic, so enigmatic, so mysterious, so beautiful, so valuable about a woman who cares about more than her money, her looks, her family, those who are closest to her. A woman with a purpose, a woman with substance, a woman who cares deeply about the world around her. One of the things about Ruth is that she gave up everything because she just cared about this old lady and couldn't stand the idea of this old lady going back to her country with nobody. That was her only motivation. She was not thinking, great, I'm gonna go meet another guy and marry him. She wasn't thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna, this young lady was thinking about the concerns of somebody else. She was so preoccupied with, how is it that I can let this woman just go back on her own? Who's going to look after her? Her sons are dead. She will need me. And if I have to sacrifice my own happiness, then I'm going to go do that. There is something in all of us, and I say to my clients, what charity work do you do? What is that sparks your heart? What cause, what mission, what pain, what hurts you in the world that you have zero benefit from? What is it that you do that makes you wake up in the morning, that makes you cry beyond your hair, makeup, your looks, your fashion, your money? What is it that, some of us are not even preoccupied with that so much. We're preoccupied with being a mom and a wife, and we're out here sitting, waiting for that man who's going to come into our lives and make us a mom and a wife, because that's all we've ever wanted, that's all we've ever dreamed. And there's nothing wrong with that. Ladies, there is nothing wrong with looking good. I wish more of us would make an effort. There's nothing wrong with being a woman who's got her money in check. I wish all of us were able to do that. There is nothing wrong with having a career, wanting to build something. There is nothing wrong with wanting to be a wife and mom. Don't ever apologize. This is completely legitimate desire. But a woman who is sitting around waiting to get married has no other cause. You are going to work, you're working your job, you're going to uni, you're working your degree, you're doing all of these things. But there's something about your frequency, there's something about your output, there's something about your energy when you have something beyond yourself that drives you forward, something that benefits somebody. Who is the old lady who depends on you once a month, once a week to do her shopping, to clean her house, to have a cup of tea with her? Who is she? Who is that neighbor that you would say to this man, oh, when you go on your first date, oh, I've got a friend, her name is, Shirley, and she's my next door neighbor, and I have tea with her every Wednesday afternoon. I leave work early and I have tea with her because she just needs that company. And so he knows that Wednesday afternoons are off limits, not because you're having your nails done, not because you're having your hair done, not because you're on a business trip, but because Shirley gets to have a friend. Who is it in your life that gets to, beyond your family, beyond your friends, who benefits from your life, even if it is a friend? Well, who's that single mom whose kids you take in once a month just so she can have a breath of fresh air, she can go to the shops, she can have her nails done? Who is that person who you are financially supporting? Who is that person that you help out because you know she is struggling or he is struggling? Who is that person that you are feeding? What soup kitchen can count on you? When I was listening to Meghan Markle and her story, she was there in that soup. Look, it's not that Prince Harry could not find pretty girls. Pretty girls throw them. I don't think that man had an issue with pretty girls. But there's something about her energy, her spirit, that stood out. Why? Because she had a cause beyond herself. When they started to do the documentary and how she was always in the soup kitchen day in and day out, a cause. She was a young girl with a cause always for women. There is something about your energy, something about your spirit that becomes manicured, high value, precious. It's an energy read, it's a spiritual read, it's a soul read. When you live for more than you, when you have a passion that goes and extends beyond being a wife and a mom, a passion that helps somebody else, where you have zero benefit from it except just the joy of giving. I want to question you today. What charity do you support? Not because you just have to have a charity. What makes you angry? Are you helping out with cancer support? Is there something that you do that goes beyond yourself? Are the hungry children in Africa a problem? Is politics a problem? Is there something in the political world that you would like to see change? What is it about your life that matters more than you? Who do you serve? Who do you do something for every day? You know, I don't do YouTube in terms of these particular videos because I get paid. I think the most I've got from YouTube is like 60 quid, like 60 pounds. I do this because I genuinely care about my message. I want my message to be heard. I want to change lives. I do it because I care about the women behind the scene. And I come on when I don't want to come on because I know that you are depending on me, that there's something that I've got to bring into the world that is going to help somebody have a better day, have a better life, have a happier relationship. But that's not all I do for the world. There's so much more that I do for the world beyond myself. People who count on me beyond my family. Okay, what is it that drives you? What is it that makes you cry? That makes you come out of yourself? Who has got a direct debit coming out of your account every month to help fund their cause? Who can depend on you? Who can call on you? Who is starving? Who needs a home? Who are you looking after? Who needs a place to rest and to sleep? Sorry, I'm like spitting. I'm so passionate about this. I am particularly putting this out there because it is the secret. It is the differentiating factor. It is what will separate the wheat from the chaff, that will set you apart as a high value woman of high standard and high quality and high status. Men are no longer impressed by pretty. Pretty can be bought. Pretty can be bought. Pretty can be bought. We can buy pretty. Okay? They're looking for that bit more, because if you can be kind to the old lady, you will be kind to my children, you'll be kind to my family, you'll be kind to my mom, you'll be kind to my sisters. There's nothing so sexy than a woman who is in pursuit of a cause, who is out here to change a generation, out here to make a mark in the lives of a generation of people. Young people, do they bother you? Does it bother you that young boys are getting killed out here on these streets? It doesn't have to bother everyone. But is there anything that bothers you other than the way you look, the way you dress, the money you have, the car you drive? And does it reflect on your social media? Does it reflect on all your platforms? Does it reflect on, is it tangible? Is it palpable? Can people feel it, touch it? Can people, is it known of you that you have this cause, or are you just about your pretty? Okay, and so this video is really here to show you that there is more that you can be. And furthermore, here's the secret in the secret: when you find that thing, that is the day that you will stop waiting around for a man to come into your life and make everything better. When you find that desire, when you find that passion, when you find that Naomi cause, when you find that Israel cause for Esther, when you find that cause, you will stop waiting around like all the other women with an energy read of, I am lonely, I am desperate, I want a man, why can't I get a man? I'm angry that I don't have a man, I'm bitter that I don't have a man. Why do men, I hate men, but I want men. You will stop, that energy read will end, because guess what? Your heart will be giving out in love and the satisfaction of getting it back from somebody who needs you and whose life would have never, ever, ever been what it is, or ever be the same because you walked into it. Oh my God, that is the most amazing thing. To live a life where somebody will say, were it not for you, I would not be here. Were it not for your help, I would not be here. Let us seek to mean more, to do more. Because that's when quality love will find us. That's when a good high value man will be like, I have been looking for you all my life. You inspire me. I'm going to make you mine. I just adore you. Okay, so I'm challenging you to take that one next step. To not just work on yourself, being a better person, a better loving person, but to be more for somebody. Even if it's one person, make this world a better place. Make this world a better place. Make this world a better place. One woman that is not trafficked. One little girl that is not abused. One child that is not molested. Make that difference. Be that difference. And you will attract the kind of love that comes only from a high value man who has nothing but respect and love for you. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. I hope this video was really helpful. You can tell I'm really passionate about it. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. See me on Instagram and Facebook, and all details below. Love you lots. Bye.